Greetings out there in internet land. It's John Banks Jr. coming at you again with a short message. Just wanted to share something that I did today thanks to Daryl and Marie Roberts, 10-star Crown ambassadors of my video talk. They have been giving some exceptional help with training. We've been listening to this fantastic individual on conference calls, and he's been sharing his thoughts and ideas about the best way to invite and to market. And it's just changed the way that I think about doing things. I just think differently after listening to this gentleman and his teachings. And I was just really surprised today because as I was doing follow-up calls, one individual that I had been speaking with and it's called, he was to look at a DVD that I had dropped off, and he had not gotten a chance to do it. And he had told me the last time that I spoke with him that he would look at it that day and he would call me back. And I was kind of impressed because I let him know that, hey, well, before you even look at the DVD, let me ask you a few questions to make sure that we have something that can help you in your business. And I began to ask him some qualifying questions, and I had asked him questions before, but not in the way that I was doing it now after listening to the training that has been given. So he was to look at the DVD and call me back, and he didn't call back that day. He didn't call back the next day, but I just let it alone because I also learned how to space out my follow-up calls, when to call and when not to call, how often to call, which had been a big question on my mind because so often I would do a follow-up call and get the answering machine and leave a message and not know whether the message was received, not know whether or not they were going to call me back. And I would just do it. And I had even asked some leaders in the network marketing field, how often should you make those calls if you're only getting the machine? And I was told 3 times, just 3 times. Not according to my latest mentor, no. And so I've been using his prescribed way to do this, and it's working fine to me as far as I can tell. I just call and leave a message. And another thing that he taught us was that instead of just leaving a message, make sure that we're leaving the right type of message, an upbeat message, not a message of, oh, I thought you were going to call me back or anything like that, but hey, how are you? Just wanted to touch base with you, something on that order. And he suggested that what you do is you use your cell phone and call your landline, or use your landline and call your cell phone and leave yourself a message so you know what you sound like. And if you don't sound right, you do it until you get it right. Because when it sounds right to you, it's going to sound right to your prospect or to the person that you're leaving the message for. But anyway, on one of the gentlemen that I spoke to today on a follow-up call, he let me know that he couldn't play the DVD. He said there was something wrong with the DVD. He said I put it in the DVD player and it wouldn't play. Now I had already say to the gentleman, take this DVD home. Do not put it in your computer. Take it home and relax with the family or friends or by yourself, but put it in your DVD player at home. This is for you to look at it on the big screen so you can get the full presentation and the sound system that you got. So you sit there and you look at it on the big screen and hear it pumping through your stereo speakers. No, you don't want to watch this on a little bitty computer or laptop screen. Take it home and put it in your TV connected to your DVD player. Put it in a DVD player and just push play. So when he told me that it didn't work, and I really had already thought that that's what he had probably tried to do, and just wondered why he didn't call me back and say, hey, it's not working. But I didn't bother asking him that. I said, oh, yeah, I should have, reminded you that DVD is for you to put into your DVD player connected to your TV. So then I asked him, I said, okay, well, when do you think you're going to get a chance to take a look at it? And he said, well, not for a couple of days because right now I got my granddaughter that I'm watching. And I was like, oh, really? And I said, that's great. I said, granddaughters are so cool. Yesterday, there was no school, and my my daughter had asked me if I could babysit my granddaughter. I said, mine is, one of my granddaughters is 10 years old. I said, how old is your granddaughter? He said, oh, she's 3 going on 4. And I said, oh, yeah, they're lovely at that age. And we began to talk about our granddaughters. And I'd say nothing else about business. Why? Because I've learned that I'm building a relationship with this gentleman. As many times as I've called him and spoken with him, it was good to chat about our granddaughters. And he's laughing and I'm laughing, and we're just, shooting the breeze, so to say. And then I told him, I said, well, I'll give you a call back in a couple of days, after you've had time to take a look at the DVD, and we'll chat again. And he thanked me for calling, and I think he'll be looking forward to my call. Maybe not, but I think he is. It was a blessing to me to be able to feel so comfortable in what I'm doing. And my hat's off to Derlin Marie Roberts for bringing us this great training. I'll put some information down there so that in case you're interested, you can take a look at it, or you can get back to me and ask me about it, and I'll be glad to share with you what's happening. So until the next time, let's be abundantly blessed. God bless. Peace.